Follow your dreams, they know the way. Believe in your dreams and they may come true. Believe in yourself and they will come true. May your day be filled with love and light. When you live in love and light, you will not go unseen. Ignite the world with every flame of your being. Be the light that helps others see. The shadow is the greatest teacher for how to come to the light. I am and have been the reaper of wayward souls for a long time. My style varies on my mood or the weather of the day. Attitude is everything, so pick a good one. Good posture and an attitude let you get away with anything. Practice good posture. It's harder for people to beat you down when you are standing tall. Posture can be successfully acquired only when the entire mechanism of the body is under perfect control. These posture, but the heart's attitude that counts when we pray. Every gesture is a revolutionary act. Your hand menacingly, but only in a friendly gesture. Gesture of friendship, no matter how small, is always appreciated. Change your thinking, change your life. If your life changes, we can change the world too. It's a challenge to become who we really are. It is inevitable and always good in one sense or the other. No one is sent by accident to anyone. It is more noble by silence to avoid an injury than by argument to overcome it. Arguments are to be avoided. They are always vulgar and often convincing. The thing I hate about an argument is that it always interrupts a discussion. Aptitude found in the understanding and is often inherited. Genius coming from reason and imagination rarely. Genius consists of equal parts of natural aptitude and hard work. The universal aptitude for ineptitude makes any human accomplishment an incredible miracle. Is it your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your attitude? Talent is a gift, but your attitude, work ethic, and character are things you have to develop yourself. People may hear your words, but they feel your attitude. Your attitude plus your choices is equal to your life. Your attitude determines your direction. Attitude, not aptitude, will determine your attitude. A positive attitude will get you anywhere. 5 things to tell yourself daily. Keep trying. Stay positive. Have a good attitude. Believing, praying, stay optimistic. Negative thoughts will destroy you. Always do your best to keep a positive attitude. Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive because your values become your destiny. You create beauty with your attitude, your behaviors, and your actions. It's all up to you. Do what brings out the best in you, not the stress in you. Be with those that bring out the best in you, not the stress in you. Stress doesn't really go with my outfit. Today I refuse to stress myself out about things I cannot control or change. Don't stress yourself out with things you can't control or change. Remember your goal. Imagine the look on the face of those who wanted you to fail when you'll get the highest grades. Don't stop until you're proud. You can do it. Organize your time so you can go out and also study. Remember why you started. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Your ability to discipline yourself to set clear goals and then to work toward them every day will do more to guarantee your success than any other single factor. Your discipline dictates your success. You are responsible for your success. Perfection doesn't guarantee success. You don't have to be perfect to succeed. If you want to be successful, prepare to be doubted and tested. Success doesn't come and find you. You have to go out and get it. It's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. Stop trying to point out the flaws of others and focus on correcting your own. It's time to stop giving your all for people who don't put you at the top of their list. It is your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your attitude. Don't sacrifice your time for people who wouldn't do the same for you. Some people forget about you until they want something from you. Don't assume my posts are about you, but if you are affected, then that means you are guilty of something. It is in our collective behavior that we are most mysterious. People are mysterious even to themselves. We have a group of people now who think they own the state. It's disgusting. Serious people have few ideas. People with ideas are never serious. I always felt people who took themselves seriously were kind of boring. It's always dangerous when boring people think they are creative. Easy lives make boring people. Life is never boring, but some people choose to be bored. Curing the negatives doesn't produce the positives. There is going to be positive and negative in anything in life. All genuine learning is active, not passive. Few things are more negative than thinking positive for no reason. You cannot hang out with negative people and expect to live a positive life. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful your life will become. As much as people refuse to believe it, the company you keep does have an impact and influence on your choices. Associate yourself with people of good quality, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. When bad men combine, the good must associate, else they will fall one by one, an unpitied sacrifice in a contemptible struggle. If you so choose, even the unexpected setbacks can bring new and positive possibilities. If you so choose, you can find value and fulfillment in every circumstance. Stressing output is the key to improving productivity, while looking to increase activity can result in just the opposite. If you are not actively seeking and creating opportunities which always contain an element of risk, you are actually exposing yourself to more serious risks in the long term. My entire career has been pivoting from company to company, Some people call it lack of planning or direction. I call it flexibility and good improvisational skill. Work really hard, think carefully about how you spend every penny, and be absolutely true to your own vision of your clothes and your brand. It has to be personal. Be active, take on responsibility, work for the things you believe in. If you do not, you are surrendering your fate to others. Success doesn't happen by accident. It is the result of a determined process to decide what you want to achieve and do in your life. What the steps are you that need to do to achieve and accomplish it, and to constantly learn and to keep trying till you get what you want. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing. Real leadership is less about seeking applause and rewards and more about doing the best work you have ever done and having an impact you have never imagined. A key to achieving success is to assemble a strong and stable management team. I learned that very often the most intolerant and narrow-minded people are the ones who congratulate themselves on their tolerance and open-mindedness. Successfully working from home is a skill just like programming, designing, or writing. It takes time and commitment to develop that skill. It is just as cowardly to judge an absent person as it is wicked to strike a defenseless one. Only the ignorant and narrow-minded gossip, for they speak of persons instead of things. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Never argue with small-minded people that have positions of power. Arguing with a fool only proves that there are two. Don't let idiots ruin your day. Only idiots refuse to change their minds. Life is full of questions. Idiots are full of answers. There are a lot of intelligent fools, but no wise idiots. For passion, be it observed, brings insight with it. It can give a sort of intelligence to simpletons, fools, and idiots, especially during youth. An idiot is convinced that all the people around are idiots except for him. No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. What a terrible era in which idiots govern the blind. Not everyone who shits on you is your enemy. Not everyone who gets you out of shit is your friend. And when you are in deep shit, it is best to keep your mouth shut. Take life day by day and be grateful for the little things. Don't get stressed over what you can't control. Without believing you, dreams will never come true. Never let go of your dreams. Don't dream your life, live your dream. Believe in your dreams, they were given to you for a reason. May you follow your dreams and always believe in yourself. Keep your eyes on the stars and hope in the heart and leave the rest up to God. Dreams are like stars, you may never touch them, but if you follow them, they lead you to your destiny. Build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build theirs. Let your actions be louder than your words and your dreams bigger than your fears. Success is not built on success. it's built on failure, it's built on frustration, sometimes it's built on catastrophe. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. We learn from failure, not from success. My greatest fear is not your failure, but your success. Fear comes in two packages, fear of failure and sometimes fear of success. The only thing you had to fear more than failure is success. If there had been no fear of failure, neither would there be any joy in success. You always pass failure on the way to success. Success is never ending, failure is never final. The thing about failure is that you never know how close you were to success. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. Leaders can let you fail and yet not let you be a failure. Failures are part of life. If you don't fail, you don't learn. If you don't learn, you'll never change. There is no failure. You either win or learn. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. The only true failure lies in failure to start. Guilt starts as a feeling of failure. There is no such thing as failure, just waiting for success. There is no success without failure and no winning without losing. Without failure, there is no sweetness. In success, there is no understanding of it. Failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Compromise is not about losing, it is about deciding that the other person has just as much right to be happy with the end result as you do. Too often we jump to the conclusion that something is impossible simply because we cannot see the solution. No one knows enough to be a pessimist. The most complicated skill is to be simple. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. If people have some sort of yearning, dissatisfaction, or some itching irritability, then it might be because they aren't looking in the right direction for a solution. They aren't looking within. It is when we start to discipline our mind that we discover how many undisclosed relationships it already has. Anyone who has ever made anything of importance was disciplined. See the light in others and treat them as if that is all you see. The most dangerous liars are those who think they are telling the truth. Every time you lie, it brings me a little closer to goodbye. A single lie discovered is enough to create doubt in every truth. Tell a lie once and all your truths become questionable. One lie is enough to question all truth. A half-truth is a whole lie. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. Beware of the half-truth. You may have gotten hold of the wrong half. Half a truth is often a great lie. Seek not greatness, but seek truth, and you will find both. Keep the truth, and the truth will keep you. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. More than 200 bones and we still don't learn to remain standing when they break our soul. Your soul knows when it is time to close a chapter. The soul welcomes the bluest night, aware that light will return. Happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. The best feeling of happiness is when you are happy because you have made somebody else happy. Most people are searching for happiness outside of themselves. That's a fundamental mistake. Happiness is something you are, and it comes from the way you think. Happiness comes when we stop complaining about the troubles we have and offer thanks for all the troubles we don't have. Don't look down on anyone unless you are helping them up. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. You dropped a diamond while picking up pennies. Fake diamonds appear perfect, but real diamonds have flaws. The soul is placed in the body like a rough diamond and must be polished, or the luster of it will never appear. It is no more easy to make a good picture than it is to find a diamond or a pearl. It means trouble and you risk your life for it. Without a whole lot of pressure, a diamond is just a piece of gold. No pressure, no diamonds. Die with memories, not dreams. I think if you are behind the times, you have failed. I think the only way to measure success is being right on time with what people want. All your life, people will tell you things, and most of the time, probably 95% of the time, what they'll tell you will be wrong. Little by little, people will discourage you for reaching your true potential until you take time out and see what's really going on. In life, you will realize that there is a purpose for every person you meet. Some will teach you and some will bring out the best in you. There will always be a reason why you meet people. Either you need them to change your life or you are the one that will change theirs. You can't change people. Either you accept who they are or start living life without them. You can have everything you want in life if you just help enough people get what they want in life. First simple rule in life: if you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. Worrying is equal to waste of time. Good and bad things will happen in life. You just have to keep living and not stress over what you cannot control. Sometimes you have to stop being scared and just go for it. Either it will work or it won't. That's life. The first step to getting what you want is having the courage to get rid of what you don't. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Stop trying to skip the struggle. That's where character is built. Embrace it, learn from it, grow because of it. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. I would wish that people would accept people for who they are, not be judgmental. Allow people to live their lives and enjoy themselves, and that would be my wish for people. The most judgmental people are often those who complain most about being judged. The ones not complaining will look as though they are the ones doing the judging. How often it is that we set ourselves in the high seat, judging others, not having read their book but merely having glimpsed the cover. Our judgments judge us, and nothing reveals us, exposes our weaknesses more ingeniously than the attitude of pronouncing upon our failures. We judge ourselves by our intentions and others by their actions. The trouble of the king becomes the trouble of the subject. Or how shall we live if judgment is withheld or if faulty decisions are promulgated? Selfish, a judgment readily passed by those who have never tested their own power of sacrifice. I experienced the judgment of a lot of people, and deservedly so. Retain your peace by refusing to respond to rude, judgmental, or prying people. They won't understand anyway. Judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Please be kind, don't be judgmental. No one is born ugly. We are just born in a judgmental society. Welcome to our society. You will be judged on what you wear, your taste in music, what you look like, and how you act. Enjoy your stay. Don't let our judgmental society dominate your real self. Society is weird. They ask you to be yourself, and yet they judge you for it. Before you assume, learn the facts. Before you judge, understand why. Before you hurt someone, feel. Before you speak, think. When you judge others, you don't define them, you define yourself. Let them judge you, let them misunderstand you, let them gossip about you. Their opinions aren't your problem. You stay kind, committed to love, and free in your authenticity. No matter what they do or say, don't you dare doubt your worth or the beauty of your truth. Just keep shining like you do. Before you judge me, make sure you are perfect. People are quick to judge others' faults, but never quick to point out their own. People are quick to judge, but slow to correct themselves. Life is full of fake people, but before you decide to judge them, make sure you are not one of them. I hate two-faced people. It's so hard to decide which face to slap first. I hate people when they pretend to be nice to you and later leave you because you have no use to them. Never discredit your gut instinct. You're not paranoid. Your body can pick up on bad vibrations. If something deep inside of you says something is not right about a person or situation, trust it. When you find no solution to a problem, it's probably not a problem to be solved, rather a truth to be accepted. Sometimes the easiest way to solve a problem is to stop participating in the problem. When we focus on getting rid of our problems, possibilities become endless. Most of the problems in life are because of two reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. We cannot solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. The first step in solving a problem is to recognize that it does exist. When solving problems, stick at the roots instead of just hacking at the leaves. The worst disease in the world today is corruption, and there is a cure: transparency. Everyone says corruption is everywhere, but for me it seems strange to say that and then not try to put the people guilty of that corruption away. I see corruption as a mortal enemy for young democracies. Corruption is a true enemy to development. Corruption is nature's way of restoring our faith in democracy. ऑनरेबल व्यूअर्स, अगर आप मेरे चैनल को ग्रोथ देना चाहते हैं तो आप इस नीचे दिए गए सुपर थैंक्स बटन को क्लिक करके मेरे चैनल की मदद कर सकते हैं। शुक्रिया।